I don't like long intros, so we're gonna get straight into the video today. This is gonna be episode 21 of my Dragon Quest VIII Let's Play series here on the channel. And today, this isn't so much of a proper episode for my Let's Play. This is actually just all the cutscenes that follow defeating Rapthorn. We beat Rapthorn and then we resumed control of the hero inside Castle Trodaine, and I cut the last episode there because it was already going at about an hour. And there's just a lot of cutscenes. I didn't want to make last episode too bloated, so I'll give you guys another 2-for-1 special over here and double upload today, me defeating Rapthorn, and then give you guys some time to watch that video, and then we'll watch all the cutscenes together. Next episode, we will be resuming playing the game. There are still a lot of things to do, even though the main story is done and dusted. So if you do enjoy the video and have been enjoying the series, please like, comment, and subscribe to help this channel grow, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Ah, it's been a while. I came as soon as I heard the news. So it seems we'll have the honor of escorting the lovely princess. I just ran into Yangus too, same as ever. I'm a busy man, as you know, so I wasn't too thrilled at first at having to drop everything and come over. But it is good to see the old gang again. Anyway, are you really alright with this wedding going ahead? You don't have to stick around if it's too hard for you. Just do what you have to do, my friend. Like I did when I left the Abbey.
Angelo's so wonderful. You know, he looks after children who don't have anywhere else to go. Don't you? He says he wants to repay all the kindness Abbot Francisco showed him when he was all alone in the world. Isn't he just the sweetest man you ever met?
This motherfucking Angelo's just doing that shit to get in good with the shorties.
Hey, no need to tell the whole world. I have a certain image to maintain with my admirers. Well then, see you in a bit. I'll be down in the courtyard taking a break. Come and find me when you're ready.
Alright. I guess this is like part 2 of the finale for the main storyline. I'll probably just name the video that. Like finale 2 out of 2, something like that. I don't know. I'm unsure if there's anything in these barrels. I know that we were thorough with our exploration of Castle Trodaine when it was cursed. I don't know. Let's go on ahead and try and find Medea. Okay. I think it's very clear that I'm a little lost. I don't really know how to navigate this place, but so it's been a few months. That's what the game told. There's no windows in this room. Let's talk to this girl. Maybe she knows where Medea is. Is the princess going to go away once she's got married, Zero? That's not fair. I don't want her to go away. Why can't she stay here after the wedding? I lost my train of thought already. Mori.
Ragazzo, I have been searching for you low and high. So, you take the bellissima principessa to the Severa Cathedral, eh?
That was a lot, but yeah.
I, too, have been invited to the matrimonials. And by the King of Argonia himself. But I think to myself, if I follow the wind here to Trodaine, I can be reunited with my old ragazzo companion. Another adventure together already! Hey, hey, hey. Fantastico!
Mori's fun. Lost my train of thought. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh, it's been a couple months since we defeated Rapthorn. The curse was lifted. So we haven't really seen the team. Since then. It's quite interesting. Dude, where's Medea? Whatever, I guess we'll just... While we look for her, we'll just talk. The door is locked. I have the ultimate key, so I don't know why that shit will be locked. I'm still... Excuse me. I'm still confused as to what Dulmagus's motives were when he grabbed the staff. I feel like his motivations were rather weak. Okay, I guess the game is really trying to ferry us in a particular direction. Okay, yeah, that's Jessica.
Hey there. Long time no see. How have you been? You look pretty well, that's for sure. But how come you haven't visited me in Alexandria? I've missed you.
Missed you too. Why haven't you visited me in Trodain?
You know, I was planning to go off and live on my own, but my mother was so worried I ended up settling down back at home. I guess the time I spent away from her made us both realize what's truly important to us. We get on really well now.
That's good.
I'm not much of a replacement for my brother, but I decided to stay and look after Alexandria. With everyone's help, of course. But enough of that. Have you heard? Apparently, Yangus and Red have teamed up now and they're doing something together. Can you believe it? Last I remember, they couldn't exchange 2 words without 3 insults. I wonder what went on between them.
Well.
Huh? You're on your way to pick up Princess Medea? Yeah, I guess it's time to get going. Okay then, I'll be waiting for you down in the courtyard.
I'm sure facing and thwarting an apocalyptic event does a lot for two people's bond with each other, you know?
I suppose this is the last time I'll play the piano like this in here. I wonder if there'll be a piano I can play in Argonia. Thank you for coming. Is it already time to leave? I asked the minister to have you call on me so that we could take one last walk through the castle, alone together, just like old times.
That's sweet.
I know it's not quite time yet, but I wanted to say goodbye to you properly. To thank you for everything you've done. The times I've spent here in Trodain Castle, with you, will be memories I shall treasure for always. I have to marry the Prince of Argonia to fulfill my royal duty. And you have to... Please continue to serve my father and protect Trodain, just as you always have. Oh. So then, shall we go? It won't do to keep people waiting too long.
Now that I think of it, I've never actually... Well, when the castle was cursed, I never actually went down to that area, to that... Or I think I passed by it on ground level, but I never actually went up to the thrones. Yes, Munchie. Munchie's still with us. Okay.
Well, so this is Sevilla Cathedral. What a perfect place for a grand royal wedding. Excellent work, young man. You did an admirable job of escorting us. Your duty here has now been fulfilled.
I just casted Holy Protection and sailed on my boat.
You shall stay the night at the inn and return to Tredain tomorrow.
Damn.
But I thought they'd all be attending the wedding.
I'm sorry, Princess, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Look at this little piece of shit.
Well, well, pleased to make your acquaintance indeed. I am Prince Charmley of Argonia. Goodness, you must be Princess Medea. Charmed, I'm sure.
It's actually crazy that they haven't met until this moment here.
One look at you is enough to make me forget all the other beautiful girls I've ever met. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you as my wife.
Blimey, what's with all the romance? I didn't know you had it in you, Charmless.
It's Charmley. Oh, aren't you those servants from the initiation? No doubt you're here because you heard the news of my wedding. Well, I'm afraid this is as far as you can come. I can't possibly have commoners like you at such a grand royal affair.
Okay. But you can have commoners escort you to get an Argonian heart so that you can prove to your father that you are worthy of being next in line, which you ended up not proving because you're a rat bastard. But, you know, we're worthy of all that, but we can't attend Medea's wedding.
It's not as if you're aristocracy, or wealthy, or, well, anything.
Okay.
That brat is unbelievable. Can't let us in on account of our being too common indeed. The preening little snob. It's been a while since the initiation, but he is still just as obnoxious as ever. And yet tomorrow, he's going to be marrying the princess. Can you believe it? Are you really going to let this happen? If you ask me, it's your duty as Chief of the Palace Guard to protect the princess's happiness.
Poor hero. What a dilemma.
Rise and shine, Gov. The princess will be getting itched in a bit. We've come all this way. We should at least try and get a glimpse of her all dolled up.
I agree,
I'll
Angus.
go on ahead then, eh? I'll be waiting in front of that big church.
We should try and get a glimpse, try and support her in some way. But Hero has quite the dilemma, doesn't he? What to do, what to do. Okay, there's some vendors here. Oh, can we open these chests? Indeed we can. Let's see what we can get. Seed of Wisdom. Let's see what this guy sells. We've been through some difficult times recently, but what with His Holiness passing away and all that trouble with the Lord of Darkness. But I think this wedding's a turning point. Yep, things are going to get better from now on, if you ask me. So he's not selling anything quite yet. Guess we have to wait after the wedding. I'm curious to know what he got. The new Lord High Priest is giving his personal blessing to this marriage. Surely it must go down in history as the most splendid union ever. Alright.
We thought you weren't coming. The ceremony's already started. It's bedlam up there with all those people. I doubt anyone would notice you among the crowd.
Well, I mean, Hero has a very loud outfit on, so I think it would be quite easy to spot him in a crowd. And so do you, Angelo. You also have a loud outfit. And Jessica, I mean, who wouldn't notice you? We're kind of a standout crowd, don't you think? A standout team, a standout party. This guy, this was supposed to be Jessica's husband. Lorenzo, fancy meeting you here. I remember me, Lorenzo. I was engaged to marry Jessica. Well, anyway, that's all in the past now. Ha ha ha. Oh yes, do you remember High Priest Rollo? Who you were imprisoned with on Purgatory Island? Well, you'll never believe this. High Priest Rollo is the new Lord High Priest. I mean, what a miraculous reversal of fortune for the man. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? Isn't it? It is. How the hell did he make it out of that hole?
What a crowd! I can't see a thing from here.
What's going on? Has it already started?
People are saying that the bride looks stunning. I wish I was more like her.
I'm more interested in seeing the new Lord High Priest than the bride and groom, but it's impossible to see anything from here.
Congratulations, Princess Medea! Congratulations, Prince Charles!
Hey, stop pushing!
There you are, Gov. I knew you'd turn up. Right, this way. Follow me. Well, we've got this far. Now we just have to take care of that knight.
What do you mean take care of that night? Halt! You can't come any closer until the royal wedding ceremony is over. You just have to wait around the front. Are you trying to tell me that you've been invited? Liars! All those invited have already been seated inside the cathedral. I hope you aren't thinking of forcing your way inside. Yeah, I am actually.
What?
Damn.
You leave him to me, Gov. Go on, in you go.
Honestly, where has the princess got to? What could possibly be taking her so long?
Oh!
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to ruin my wedding? I won't stand for it. Guards, get rid of him at once.
Excuse me for the interruption, Your Majesty, lords, ladies and gentlemen. I have an urgent communique for the king.
Okay. His voice actor is so funny. Like, what the hell was that?
What? Is this true?
Ah. What is it, Father? Tell me at once.
It seems the bride, Princess Medea, has disappeared.
What did you say? I don't believe it. Well, she must have been kidnapped. It's the only explanation. Aha! Of course! It was you! This is all your doing! He was jealous, so he kidnapped the princess. Seize him at once!
Art! Ta-da!
Oh! What the hell?
You lay the fingers onto my amico on top of my dead body.
Wait, so Mori was actually officially invited? But we weren't?
Go, ragazzo. Leave this to me.
Phew, you're okay.
Hey? What's going on, Gov? Where's the princess? What's happened to the wedding?
Hey! Get over here, we've got trouble! King Trode and Princess Medea are surrounded by soldiers down there!
You what? I don't get it. But we better get a move on, Gov. It don't look good.
Stay right where you are!
No.
Do you think we'll just let you go after you ruined the royal wedding like that?
Leave them to us. You just get the Princess and King Trode to safety.
All right then, one last punch up for the road, eh?
All right, let's go. Oh. Oh.
Ah, there you are. Just in the nick of time. I knew I could depend on you. You have to take Medea and escape from here at once.
Medea looks lovely.
I can't possibly let that awful Prince Charmless marry my beautiful Medea. My country's honor matters not one jot compared to her happiness. Please, take her to safety.
There's a lot to unpack here. The fact that Trode is defending himself and fighting against a dude with a halberd with a stick, I respect it. I respect it. But the fact that that guard was trying to go for a killing blow on Trode is absolutely bonkers. You're trying to kill a king. What the hell? Like, that's nuts. Wouldn't that be a declaration of war between Argonia and
My
and
marriage
Trodain?
was arranged by our two families long ago. I thought I had no choice but to accept it gracefully. I always resigned myself to it. I always saw it as my duty as princess. But I simply can't abide him. If it's a choice between marrying that twit and being a horse, you can make mine a grass sandwich.
Wow.
I can't live my whole life denying my true feelings. Take my hand and let's run away together. Please, take me away from here.
Go on!
How could you let them get away, you incompetent rogues? How could you be so remiss as to let a wagged wabble like them rout you, you rotten rascals? I should have known better than to entrust my princess's retrieval to a troop of reluctant roughnecks.
I'm genuinely irritated by Charmless.
Then why don't you go after them and bring the princess back yourself?
But I can't do that all on my own. I'll send the royal guard.
Typical. You think that just because you're a prince, you can solve everything with money and power.
But I got that huge argon heart during the initiation all by myself.
Enough of your lies! I know the truth.
That fool needs to be humbled. I still want to know if that mountain back there is floating in the air. How did Trode get there first? What's going on?
Blimey, Father.
That's it. So, it's critical that we let the credits play out so that we can reach the end screen. Because after we reach the end screen, the game will invite us to save the game, save our progress, and an official and proper save. Unlike what we've been doing this entire Let's Play, we haven't been doing proper saves. We've been doing quick saves. The proper save is when you go to a church and you'll save there. But what if you're not using knives with red? You know, what if you're using fans? You know, red can use fans. That's pretty cool. Or what if you're using whips with Jessica? You don't have magic burst. You don't have blade cascade. It's gonna switch things up and make things quite interesting. So I really enjoy the game. I really enjoy how Rapthorn was the big bad all along. It wasn't just Dual Magus.
It's been a long journey. A lot has happened along the way, but it's all worked out well in the end. Old obligations matter not one jot. What matters is being able to live a full and happy life. You should decide for yourself who you wish to marry. I won't rush you. Take as long as you need.
I don't know what's wrong with my dog.
Although, I don't know how easy it will be to find someone now that you've jilted a prince.
Never mind that now, Father. Look, we're home. Home for good.
I don't know what the hell's going on with Slash in the background. I'm looking at her. Ain't nothing going on. She's just... I guess she's tired of being over there. Relax. We're finishing up this episode. Relax. So here we go. That's the end screen. We're going to be invited now to save our game. We're going to click yes. We're going to save over here. Got a little crown next to our save file indicating that we beat the main story. And the time, the in-game clock says that we spent 28 hours and 13 minutes here. Yo, chill out. All right. Little teaser letting us know that although the main story is over, there are still some things to do. And we will be sure to dive into that next episode and onwards. The main story is over, but our Let's Play is not. So there's more to come. Make sure to stick around. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And as always, if you do, in fact, want to check out the document that I am using, that I put together for this Let's Play, it'll be linked down in the description below, next to all of my social media handles, which you should be following, so you get updates regarding the YouTube channel and Twitch channel. With all that being said, and having said all of that, we'll catch y'all in the next one.